I am nothing. And somehow you ended up with everything you wanted?
It wasn't meant to be.
What is that supposed to mean?
I know what you wanted. I know. But you have to forget that now.
Niggas smile in my face like I don't know and can't see the doubt in their eyes till I'm waiting in their crib with their kids shouting. Surprise, you keep a heart full of hatred and plus a mouth full of lies. Most niggas only be showing out for their pride. Most family only be showing out when you die. The funny thing about life is nobody gets out alive. You gotta be feeling out for the vibes. They won't show us how to live, only teach us how to survive. I never take it personal. I went from nah, you not versatile, to let me get a verse from you. Cut these niggas off, I'm so surgical, the nerve of you. I don't wanna murder you, but talking sideways and get you vertical. I shoot game winners from half court, I'm Jack Frost. The feds came in with the task force and attacked us. You know you dying when the mask off, the shotty take half off. Your body is flying without a passport. Life's a test, take a crash course. Think about it, you can ruin your future cause of your past thoughts. You Ricky Bobby with the cast off. Poor liars, all biased, running on tracks thinking you on fire. A most violent year, violent as any. But hindsight is always 2020. Violent as any. But hindsight is always 2020.
I'm only interested in this company growing, and when it isn't, it's not very funny to me at all. These people work very hard for their money. And these other guys are ripping them off, treating them poorly because they don't know. So when you look them in the eye, you have to believe that we are better. And we are. But you will never do anything as hard as staring someone straight in the eye and telling the truth.
Oh Lord. Scuzzy, you back with another one. Where's Scuzzy, you back with another one. Woo! Yo, Octave. Yo, pass me my cup. We in this shit heavy on it, you boy. Oh Lord. She wanna party with us. She wanna fuck with us so we get lit. She wanna cause I saw every cause I can sit. She getting nasty, nasty. She getting crazy, just look at her head. She finna clock dead. She like the niggas who selling the shit. She wanna party with us. She wanna fuck with us so we get lit. She wanna cause I saw every cause I can sit. She getting nasty, nasty. She getting crazy, just look at her head. She finna clock dead. She like the niggas who selling the shit. I'm on some big dog shit. Don't get your big dog hit. These niggas ain't on shit. I put the ice on wrist. Walk in the club, don't piss anybody. 100 dots in the club, that's for everybody. If he ain't gang, leave him in the lobby. And we roof from the floor, so we very cocky and it's liquor, no chase. I need bad lead to the face. He try to run up, we won't leave a trace. We can party, but what would you say? I ain't performing unless I get paid. All my rules in attendance, you see the vibe. Then we head out of state, head out of state. Big CLA, and you see the ride. I ain't trusting these niggas. No, I ain't having that. These niggas rapping cat, leaving the club. He thought the party was over. We gave him an asthma attack. Come back a month. These niggas know that I mastered that. She to the thug. These niggas know what I started, but listen, that's past the flag. She wanna party with us. She wanna fuck with us so we get lit. She wanna cause I saw every come to get sick. She getting nasty, nasty. She getting crazy, just look at her hips. She finna clock dead. She like the niggas who selling the shit. She wanna party with us. She wanna fuck with us so we get lit. She wanna cause I saw every come to get sick. She getting nasty, nasty. She getting crazy, just look at her hips. She finna clock dead. She like the niggas who selling the shit.
Damn, we 100 deep in this shit. Let somebody step on these Dios, then they getting beat in this bitch. I cannot beef with a nigga. I just might leave with his bitch. Fuck around and rump all night. Gotta leave my seeds on her lips. I zoo bottle after bottle, and I got a key on my wrist. Got to make a mama cry on me, and for red beam, no kick. I don't even gotta reach your minds, just point a finger and you hit. Hellcat digging down your block, hoping that a GD nigga slip. Cool to be, bitch, I am the geek. Wake these niggas up or they sleep. Took so many lost, all I know is when. Told my niggas that we gon' eat. Pants full and pockets full of breeze. Motivate the haters when I speak. Bitch, I'm on their neck like a leash. Bullets leave his back like a cleat.
She wanna party with us. She wanna fuck with a super get lit. She wanna Cause I zoo every come take a sip. She getting nasty, nasty. She getting crazy, just look at her head. She finna clock, yeah. She like the niggas who selling the shit. She wanna party with us. She wanna fuck with a super get lit. She wanna Cause I zoo every come take a sip. She getting nasty, nasty. She getting crazy, just look at her head. She finna clock, yeah. She like the niggas who selling the shit. Whoa.
This is A-Game, an all-natural herbal dietary supplement formulated exclusively for men. Our proprietary blend was designed with one goal in mind: to improve your overall health, rejuvenating your vitality, energy, strength, and libido. Want to be at your peak performance in everything you do? Then bring your A-Game. Fast-acting, long-lasting, with no side effects.
Oh my God.
What's going on, world? DS1 Ross, and we back in with Sheep Stay Sleep TV. Shout out to everybody who support the platform, man. Much love. Much love. Shout out to everybody, man. Tuned in right now. Make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you hit the like button on the way in. It's very much appreciated. Make sure you hit the like button on the way into the building. After you hit the like button, make sure you share this show. Make sure you share this show. Excuse me. Make sure you share this show. Make sure you share the show. After you share the show, if this is your first time here, if you'll be catching the playback, make sure you subscribe. Make sure you hit the notification bell so you're notified every time I drop some new content right here on Sheep Stay Sleep TV. It's very much appreciated. And last but definitely not least, make sure you financially support the show. Make sure you financially support the show. You could do that by going to CashApp $SHEEPSTAYSLEEPTV. That's CashApp $SHEEPSTAYSLEEPTV is where you can go to financially support the show. If you got any questions, any comments, put it through with your super chat and I will post them. All other donation links will be in the chat room. All other donation links will be in the chat room. Shout out to everybody that's tuned in. Shout out to the masculine mercenaries, man. Shout out to the masculine mercenaries, man. One love to all my madam mercenaries. And we back here on Sheep Stay Sleep TV. I'm your host, DS1 Ross, man, and I appreciate the love. And tonight, oh yeah, we going there again. We going there again because this is what we got to do. This is what we got to do. So tonight, y'all see the title? Stragg Collectors. Stragg Collectors. And I know y'all probably like, you ain't hear this word in a while. But if y'all notice, you know, the masculine mercenaries been having to go back and bring out these terms because it seems like you guys around here forgot. Y'all lost y'all way. Y'all forgot what y'all supposed to be doing. Y'all forgot the objective. So, you know, it's just a friendly reminder. But tonight, we got to let it be known what a lot of you dudes be doing and the problems that y'all dudes really have with the men who are speaking against the BS that y'all promote. And I'm going to show proof tonight. I'm going to show here and how they are not a good representation of what the black manosphere represents or should represent. You see? See, we got a clean house because it's too much vermin running around here. It's a lot of manosphere vermin. You see? We got to make certain things crystal clear because I don't know if the audience, you know, you guys, the supporters, flux and a new wave of support coming through this space. I don't know just how much, you know, that's being paid attention to, but it's here. It's here. Trust me. It's here. Give me 1 second, y'all. Well, it's very important to me that there is a new wave of people coming to this space. And I think that it's important that the men begin to realize and recognize how important the image of their content is being viewed by these new viewers. See, personal image is important, especially when you on camera. It's good to look good because you are representing your content. But we also have to remember that our content also represents our channel and our brand. You see? Am I saying stop being yourself? No. But what I'm saying is, if you are saying you creating black manosphere content, it has to meet certain criteria. And what y'all calling black manosphere content is not even manosphere content because it's not based on men. You see? What has happened in this space is this space has been separated. And now there's a entertainment sector to the manosphere, where it's just it's just like a manosphere slumber party. You see, that's what that is over there. We call that the gynosphere. We call that the gynosphere. Where you just got a bunch of manginas running around, bleeding all over the platform. And see, these are the same guys who are the same guys who are in this space trying to create a narrative on why they're the kind of men that there are based on the behavior of black women. You see? But we're gonna get into tonight who a lot of these guys actually are and what the type of stuff that they do. See, this has to be pointed out because the new guys, the new young guys who are listening in, you need to understand the difference. Understand what gynosphere content is and what black manosphere content is. You see? Because these guys, they're nothing but Stragg collectors. That's all they've done their whole life. A lot of them married Straggs. A lot of them had children with Straggs. A lot of them continue to lay up with Straggs while complaining about them. See, we're going to talk about this because if you've been a Stragg collector your whole life, then you're doing nothing but complaining about the women you're in love with. Let me repeat that. If you've been a Stragg collector, meaning you've been pumping and dumping your whole life, right? Your baby mama a Stragg. Your wife, your ex-wife is a Stragg, right? You get caught up with Straggs on YouTube, right? Then you have no place to talk about the problem that these black women have because these are the women you love. Point blank, period. These are the women you desire. are a Stragg collector, if you are on here, listen to me, young brothers that'll be catching the playback or that are listening from the clouds. These dudes that you hear promoting sex tourism to just go overseas just to have sex, right? With bottom feeding women, right? You have to understand that these guys are Stragg collectors. You know how people walk around the street and collect cans? They go and dig in the garbage and pick cans and shit out so they could go and recycle them. This is what these dudes have done with women. They go to the bottom of the bottom and get a girlfriend. They go to the bottom of the trash can. You know how when there's a cookout and everybody got a bunch of soda and it's a bunch of cans? They go and dig to the bottom of the trash can and go pick them a girlfriend. These are the guys who claim black manosphere, but they're not. They're part of the gynosphere. These are Stragg collecting men. These men are Straggs, and they love Straggs, Stragg collectors. And what they do is when they go pick these women out the trash, right? They do what people who collect cans do. They dust the can off, in case it's a little crushed, they try to, shape it and mold it to try to put it through the recycling machine so they could get some money from it. This is what these dudes do with women. But they want you to think how women just done them wrong their whole life and they've just been innocent. But if you listen to these guys' rhetoric, it'll let you know that they like low-hanging fruit. They like dusty foot hyenas. They're Stragg collectors. They get caught up with Straggs here on YouTube. Stragg collectors. These are men that are not qualified to even speak on the problems that black women have, because you niggas are the niggas who are keep catering to it. And you think because you decided to deal with a broken woman, that after you decide to discard her, after you done what you done with her, you don't play no part in her further being broken because she was already broke. See, you think you're smart. See? You think you're smart. This is why y'all go to the pits of hell and go and get a baby mama. Y'all niggas will go to the pork and bean projects and try to get a finer wife because she freaky. This is what y'all do. And turn around, right, and complain when she starts to display her dysfunctions. It ain't like you met this broad in church where she just deceived you, where you had to learn, like, damn, even the church girls is messed up. It ain't like you met her there. You niggas be meeting y'all baby mamas at the gas pump. You be meeting your baby mama at Wawa's. Your baby mama was panhandling at the gas station before she had your child. These are Stragg Collectors. Look at their catalog of women that they deal with. These dudes don't deal with quality women. They don't even be around quality women on YouTube. These dudes be nesting in a whole hyena den on YouTube. Then when the hyena get to biting on them, they want to run the feminism card. Stop it. See, because we know feminism is a real problem, but stop using it as a defense mechanism. That's what y'all gonna stop doing around here. Y'all gonna stop using that as a defensive talking point when y'all sit around these hyenas and let them play with y'all. You see? We're not gonna do that. We're not gonna do that. Because that's not of manosphere. That's a little gyno to me. See? And this is the problem. This is the problem. You got a bunch of Stragg collectors running around here acting like they're here to fix something when they're only here to complain about shit being broke when they knew it was broke when they approached it. These dudes are sitting around complaining about black women being so broken, but you already approaching a downtrodden woman. You're preying on this beaten down female. She got 3 kids. She a single mother. She live in the projects. You trying to smash. You trying to get up in her crib and lay up and smash because she got a fat ass. Then she let you come through and smash a couple times. And then she asks you, yo, I'm saying though, you know I got kids here. Yo, bring a soda the next time you come through. Now you want to curse her out and call her all types of bums and broke chicks and all that. This is what you dudes do. You want to make the parallel? Let's make the parallel, young brothers. This is why they go SYSBM and run out the country to get sex because they're complaining about the escorts and prostitutes in America. You see? Because the prostitutes out of the country, they let dudes do a lot more depraved things to them. See? For a lot less cheaper. See? These are Stragg collectors. They want to go where they could get a bang for their buck. The prostitutes here, they're a little too demanding for them. And they shouldn't be charging what they charging. This is the mindset of these dudes. Their whole get up is to get cheap sex. This is their whole goal with dealing with black women. This is how they view black women. They view black women as cheap whores. And that's how they treat them. And they try to justify it with certain shit. That's why they go to Brazil and lay up with them black women. You see what your boy Koba running around doing? He running around Africa doing it. Except he doing it with men. Stragg collectors. These men don't attempt to deal with women of any value. That is not their goal. That is not their intentions. Ever. 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 They shoot as low as they can. These are Stragg collectors, man. And then they come up here and complain and whine and cry and talk about what happened to them in the real world, right? While simultaneously in the cyber world dry dicking. And dry dicking the Stragg. You got dudes on here, right? For most of their sexual life, it's been pay to play for them. They've even got up here and said this. Not gonna say no names. Right? So they only dealt with escorts, dirty, low-level prostitutes, right? This same dude has the nerve to say because he makes six figures that he deserves to be with a goddamn virgin. Y'all think about that for a minute. Y'all think about that for a minute. Let that rest on y'all conscience. This dude, for most of his sexual life, right? As long as he been having sex, he's been having to pay to play. And because he makes six figures, he feels he can demand a virgin. So you got this Stragg crackhead vagina collected nigga talking about he deserves something pristine because he got some money. Do y'all see this problem? Do y'all see why I bomb on these dudes? Y'all see why? That type of shit is not black manosphere. That's gynosphere shit. Ain't nothing manosphere about that. Nothing at all. There's nothing manly about thinking or even attempting to try to pay for a woman's virginity. Who does that? Who does that? Hmm? Oh, I know who does that. A Stragg collector. Because Stragg collectors also look to duplicate and replicate Straggs. So if a guy like that, let's say he was lucky enough to get a goddamn virgin, he's going to turn her into a Stragg because that is originally what he's dealt with. He's going to turn that girl out, run her through the mud, and then she'll be a Stragg for another Stragg collector to come along and to pick her up and recycle her, like I explained earlier. This is what these guys are doing. These guys are recreating the problem that they're saying they're fighting against. And I don't know, time and time again, why we have to keep saying this. And these dudes just keep finding a way to keep trying to do it. They keep trying to find a way to recreate and replicate Straggs so they could keep complaining about the problem. When I don't understand, let's just get rid of the problem. Let's get rid of the problem. But see, these dudes don't find anything wrong in their rhetoric. This is why I constantly point it out. You see? And you know what they do? They call that hating. They call that clout chasing. Because I constantly point out flaws in their rhetoric, which can be detrimental to the young men who are goddamn listening to us. And if we're saying we're for black male agency, then the black men who provide content have to be responsible for the message that they're putting out to the youth. You have to make it clear to them where you coming from. This is why my content get through to them. Because, yeah, it's a little rigid. It's a little rough. It's a little vulgar. But they understand what I'm saying. And I need them to understand that the gynosphere is not the way to go. Being a Stragg collector, excuse me, is not the way to go. You see? And you know how you become a Stragg collector? It's this simple. You become a Stragg collector when you live your life as a man chasing your dick. Now, I know these goofies is listening like, this nigga DS1 be dick policing. He always worry about what another man do with his dick. No, you idiot. I'm speaking on the effects and the results that y'all idiots created from the activities of y'all using y'all dick, dummy. So once again, I'm critiquing y'all rhetoric based on the shit that y'all do, based off the results that have been yielded. You see? This is why I can always bring that up. If you're running around here paying for pussy, then why are you on here talking about OnlyFans, nigga? Why are you running around here talking about the whore-minded woman if you pay for pussy? How could you even say anything about a whore? You love whores. And y'all just get mad because I point that out. That's all. I'm going to continue to point it out. I'm going to continue to point it out because that rhetoric is detrimental to young men. You setting these young men up for failure. So now, I'm going to share my screen. Y'all give me a second. I'm going to share my screen and I'm going to show y'all an example of a Stragg collector. I'm going to show y'all just this. I'm going to let y'all listen and see the sentiments of a Stragg collector. Because these dudes are serious. They're serious. Y'all give me a second. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Salute. Make sure y'all hit that like button. I'm gonna go to my comments and pull up these comments that one of these Stragg collectors left. Because like I said, y'all, it's real out here. And see, of course, I already knew last night's stream was going to trigger people. I already knew. But I didn't think it would trigger them like this. You know? Hold on, wait a minute. I know homeboy ain't delete them. I know he ain't delete them. I know homie ain't delete his comments. Oh, he deleted his comments. He deleted his comments, y'all. He probably knew. He said, man. Yeah, he deleted his comments, y'all. He deleted his comments. Shout out to my man Ebo Sosa, man. He said kind of sound like a low-key, He feels like he's entitled to a virgin because he makes 6 figures. Nah, man. Exactly. Shout out to Hill Zen. Appreciate you, family. I appreciate y'all. Yeah, he deleted them comments, y'all. But he was basically saying, I'm going to give y'all a synopsis of the comments because I wanted y'all to see it and read it, and I wanted to read it out to y'all. But basically, he was basically saying that a guy is always, when dealing with a woman, he's always tricking because indirectly or directly, he's going to always spend money, this, that, and the third. You know, that bullshit rhetoric or them little bullshit talking points that they try to use to excuse them being called Jonathans, right? And I had to strictly explain to him, and this is the problem with a lot of you dudes over there in the gynosphere too, and why y'all got a problem with the masculine mercenaries and the real black manosphere, right? This is why y'all got a problem, because we call y'all bullshit out. See? And we always have to turn around and correct y'all about some shit y'all don't even know. Y'all running around here saying that, oh, a man, when he's dealing with a woman, he's always directly or indirectly tricking. No. Number one, the word trick or the act of tricking has to do with the pimp world, which has something to do with a whore, a hoe, collecting money from a dude for sex. Only sex. So when a dude is tricking, he's paying directly for sex. That's what tricking is. Now I know, like everybody do, we bastardize shit. We make it into our own slang. That's what we do. But tricking, the act of tricking, is when a Jonathan pays a hoe directly for sex. So there's no such thing as indirect tricking. Let me get y'all straight on that. You can only be a trick or be tricking if it's direct. If you just sending a chick money, you know, like how y'all dudes, you know, send chicks around here cash apps and shit just because you like them, that is not tricking. See, that's not tricking. That's you just being a lame. Tricking has something to do with pimping and hoeing. So when you paying for sex, that's tricking. If you take a chick out to the movies and pay for it, that's not a trick. That's you paying for a date, paying to go out with a chick. That's not tricking. We turned that into that because we bastardized that term. But the direct term tricking has something to do when a guy approaches a hoe to purchase sex. And when you give her that money to get sex, that's tricking. This dude tries to justify him paying for sex by saying that all men pay for sex directly or indirectly. That's a cap. That's a lie. That's a bullshit justification for being a John. You see? And then he tries to justify leaving the country and tricking because he says the women over there provide a better service. Remember, I talked about this. You see? This is what these dudes are doing. And they're trying to influence other men that this is actual what black men should be doing. That this is freedom. That if you're still dealing with the women here, then you dumb, you a slave, you're this, you're that. But when they're going to the Dominican Republic and smashing coke fiends and dope fiends, when they going to Brazil and smashing the Dominican crackheads and the Brazilian crackheads, see, they don't want to talk about that. See, I'm the one who brought that up from the beginning in this space. I was the first one to say that these dudes are going overseas fucking crackheads. Because that's what them women you paying $10 for are. Those are the homeless bums for on the streets of that country. They just got fat asses. That's no different from seeing a crackhead with a fat ass in inner city here in America. That ain't no goddamn different. But you dudes run out there not because the women are that you get a better service. No, nigga, you run out there to try to hide what you do because you're really ashamed of it. You Stragg collector. That's why y'all run out the country. Because you ashamed of doing it. Because you probably got caught doing it here. See? There's no better service and all that dumb shit. A crackhead is a crackhead. There's plenty of crackheads with fat asses right here in America. You go and run out the country so you think you better than the tricks that's here. This is what y'all are doing. And y'all are trying to tell other black men that this is what black men with money should be doing. If you want to smash crackheads, you could go and smash exotic crackheads. When the men in this space should be telling black men to not even be doing no shit like that. To get out of, to stay away from that shit, to stop doing it. But you don't hear the men saying that. Because if you hear men saying that around here, now you dick policing. Now you dick policing. But these the same niggas who call themselves high value men. See how you always catch them up in their bullshit? That's why they don't like me. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. Because it's young men running around here listening to that shit. It's young men running around here soaking that bullshit up. Come on, man. Tell them the truth. Don't lie to them. Don't give them the okie doke. Don't send them down the wrong path like what happened to you. That's why I speak against what y'all say over there in the gynosphere. Because y'all are not holding yourselves accountable. Because the shit that y'all saying is treacherous. It's not going to help none of these young black boys. It's not. They don't want that. It's not going to help them. A lot of these young black boys out here already fucking crackheads. Because the young girls, they age is crackheads. Because they all pilled out and smoked out. So that's what black male masculinity look like? Running around having sex with homeless women? That's what black male masculinity is supposed to look like around here? Not on DS1 watch. Oh no, not on DS, not as long as Sheep Stay Sleep TV is active. I don't care who don't like it. We're not pushing that, man. We're not pushing that. And do you ever stop and think that them same crackhead women that you paying to have sex with was once young girls? You ain't thinking about that. You don't even care about that. Because this same goofy who erased his comments had the nerve to say that these women grow up whore-minded. I asked this nigga to explain what whore-minded is. These are wicked dudes, man. They grow up. How does a girl grow up whore-minded? What the fuck is you talking about? So all these little black girls that you see run, so you just basically saying any little black girl that you see, she's just walking around thinking like a whore? Nah, bro. That's not gonna fly on my watch. See, we're not teaching men to hate women. That's what we never did over here. We never done that. Ever. Ever. Shout out to Bucket. Appreciate you, fam. We not doing that. You ain't never stop and think that that crackhead woman you laying up with was once a little girl. And you don't never stop and think how she ever got to that point. No, you don't think about that. After you keep sleeping with these whores, the way you justify sleeping with whores and making yourself feel better, you say, well, she was just a whore anyway. Stragg Collectors. See, that little talking point, them little talking points I like to use, that's not gonna work with me. None of it. None of it. That's why y'all don't hit the link on Saturday nights where y'all could come and ask me anything. Y'all could come and challenge me about any of the shit that I say on my platform. You know why y'all don't hit the link? Because y'all know y'all don't have, y'all not, it's not gonna work with me. It's not gonna work with me. And all y'all gonna do is get upset and start hurling insults. Because y'all know the shit that y'all saying is cat. Y'all know it. Y'all know it. Just like on the flip side, the women know the shit that they be saying be cat too. See? See, because now I'm on y'all niggas' asses because when the masculine mercenaries was bombing on these hyenas and bombing on these strags, you know what y'all niggas was doing? Y'all was sitting up cupcaking in back chats. When we was out here slaying, y'all was up there laying. This is why I'm on you niggas' asses now. Cause when we had the gynocracy quiet around here, when we had the hyenas standing all the way back from the Pride Lands, right? You know what you niggas was doing? Y'all kept running over there, petting them. Y'all kept running over to the hyena den. Come here, come here, come here, little hyena. That was you niggas. The same niggas now talking this bullshit again. When the masculine mercenaries had these hyenas wounded, they were wounded. They were scared to get on panels. They wouldn't dare. Had come the Stragg Collectors. Come here, little hyena. Come here. That was y'all niggas. The same niggas now. It's black women. But when the masculine mercenaries had our goddamn boots on their throats, you niggas was in the back chat. Hey, baby. Look what I'm wearing today. Let me see what you wearing. Ooh, you got a fat ass. That was y'all niggas. That's why I'm on y'all ass now. Because y'all fucked around and gave the space back. The men did that. The men. Stop sitting here talking about feminism, nigga. Feminism ain't take back the black manosphere. You niggas gave it to them. You old Stragg collecting ass niggas. That's why y'all running around here praising a goddamn avatar. Cause y'all are Stragg collectors. Y'all gave hyenas prominence around here. You old Stragg collecting niggas. Y'all gave the hyena prominence. That's what y'all did. So don't talk about feminism, nigga. If you gonna talk about feminism, make sure you on Fox News, nigga. I'm talking about that shit on fucking YouTube. When you sitting around a bunch of gynospheric ass niggas who done sat around these hyenas, who was caping with these hyenas, who was cupcaking with them and got caught for doing it. You old Stragg collecting ass niggas crying about marriage when you know your goddamn wife was a Stragg that you collected from somebody else. You probably collected her from another nigga. You niggas want to get up here and bleed all over the YouTube streets. Now y'all want to cry because niggas talking about y'all. But when we was bombing on the hyenas, you know what y'all was doing? Yeah, that's right. That's right, y'all. That's right. But then in the back chat, baby, you know I love you. Baby, we gonna get through this together. Letting these hyenas run to y'all for rescue. Y'all up here defending them against other niggas. Going to war with other niggas over hyenas. And now you niggas are back talking about hyenas again. Right. Just like the masculine mercenary said. Just like we called it. Just like we called it. We knew you'll be back to regular scheduled program. We knew. Because y'all are Stragg collectors. Y'all love the Stragg. Just like a bum love picking up cans. Just like bums love picking up garbage. You think I don't be seeing that shit? And then y'all turn around and complain. What black women is. But then I sit here and witness y'all watch these hyenas do any and everything to y'all. I watched this one little hyena sit up there and tell niggas what they are. And these niggas don't say nothing. They giggle. She tells these niggas, y'all some bitch ass niggas anyway. I don't know why y'all niggas think y'all the shit. Y'all niggas is cornballs. you, girl, please. What? What? Let that would have been last year, early last year. Her ass would have got cooked if she would have said that on a goddamn panel. She would have got flame broiled. But now You got niggas around here petting the hyena. You niggas like petting hyenas now. Hey, hello, hello, hello. Oh, you're cute. Oh, you got a nice little red butt. Oh, come here. That's you niggas. Come on up. Come on up. Come on up. You niggas is petting hyenas around here. Then when they start getting crazy and start spazzing on the panel on you niggas, what you niggas do? Y'all don't even kick them off. This has become a hyena petting zoo. Brought to you in part by the Stragg Collector. Because that's what you niggas are around here. Ask these niggas, have they ever been with their girl to a library? Ask these niggas. Ever went with your girl to the library and y'all just sat down and just chilled for the day at the library and read books and shit? You ever done that? You ever went with your girl and checked out books from the library? You know, ask these dudes shit like this. That's why they complain about these black women being dumb. Because these niggas only deal with strags. Women who struggle to get out the 10th grade. It's these niggas. That's these niggas. That's them. And they baby mamas. And they ex-wives. Renegades. Ask them to talk about their ex-wives and their baby mamas family. What was your mama-in-law like? How many times you met her? Half these niggas be married to broads and don't even meet their family. Just lame ass niggas. Then when you find out, they thought you was another nigga the whole time. Now she this, she that, she this and she that. No, nigga, you's a Stragg collector. You was just happy with a little bit of box and a little bit of top. You's a Stragg collector. This is why these dudes' main focus with women is sex, because they're Stragg collectors. That is what Stragg collectors are all about. That's it. That's all they care about. That's all that matters. And what you hear them talking about? Them trying to get some box, or these Straggs giving out their box. That's all they talk about. Politics of the P. That's all they talk about. That's all they talk about. These are Stragg collectors. And then they get mad because a Stragg is a Stragg. Oh, these black women, all they want to do is be on public assistance and get welfare. Nigga, what should she do? What else should she do? Oh, they just want to live in the projects. And what else she supposed to do, nigga? She a Stragg. What else she supposed to do? See, you niggas are goofy. Y'all don't even listen to yourself when y'all talk. This is why I'm here to remind y'all. Stand up and correct yourself. There's young men listening. There's young men listening. We can't teach through failure. We got to teach them not to be failures. You teaching them how to fail. You telling them to fail and that it's okay. That's what you're doing. Oh, well, bro, you know, they can't pair bond, so you should just keep fucking them. So if she can't pair bond, why would you fuck her? That's because you ain't looking to bond, you bozo. See, that's why I'm here, to be that buffer. So, young man, you can know the real truth. When this false prophet is over here trying to fill your head up with debauchery, I'm here to tell you, nah, bruh, that ain't right and exact. He telling you she can't pair bond, but he gonna keep fucking women who can't pair bond because he don't want to bond. So he a hoe just like her. Now what? You want to be a hoe too, young man? Then don't lay up with women who can't pair bond. Because if you do, then guess what that makes you? A Stragg collector. And on that note, shout out to everybody in the building. Make sure you hit that like button on the way in. Shout out to everybody that tuned in. If you enjoyed the show, CashApp $SHEEPSTAYSLEEPTV, man. Support the show. Financially support the show. CashApp $SHEEPSTAYSLEEPTV. Shout out to everybody who has donated. I appreciate y'all. You just tuning in, make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you hit the share button. And as y'all know, this episode of Sheep Stay Sleep TV has been sponsored by A-Game, a herbal male solution. A herbal male solution. Fellas, hit the link in the description box. Hit the link in the description box for your A-Game. Ladies, we got less than 10 days away before it's y'all day. And us men, we call it y'all day because that's who it's for. Y'all also hit the link in the description box. Get your significant other, your boo thing, your Valentine, something that could spice the night up. Hit the link in the description box. At the checkout, type in Sheep10 as your promo code. Get a discount on your purchase, man. Also, to everyone who has supported A-Game thus far, from me, DS1 Ross and Sheep Stay Sleep TV, I would like to thank y'all for the support. If you would like to give your A-Game testimony, email me, dsalliance1@gmail.com. That's dsalliance1@gmail.com, where you could give your testimony. I appreciate the love and the support once again. Shout out to everybody. One love to the masculine mercenaries. Salute to all my matter mercenaries. And we gonna catch y'all on the next one. Peace.
If you wanna be on top, you better bring your Ain't nobody stop me cause I'm always on my If you wanna be the best, just go and get it, go let's talk so you won't have no problems at all.
Happy Valentine's Day.